Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Patterns of Productivity. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. If you are catching this a little bit later in the day, let me know you're here with the hashtag replay so I can come and say hello, give you some love. So for those of you who don't know me or just getting to know me, my name is Cindy and I am a mentor for those who want to work smart and not hard. And I am passionate about showing you the science behind who you are, how you best show up in the world, and how to master your emotions so that you can get shit done without coming undone. It is so important that when we want to create a life of freedom and impact and bliss, that we focus on our own emotional state first, have a deep understanding of who we are and what we want, and then we can come from a place of productivity that is in alignment with the universal energy that we all experience. Now, today is May 3rd, 2019, and we're going into the weekend, so I'll share the energy for the weekend as well. This morning I woke up and I felt a little bit sick. I've got a bit of a head cold this morning, and I honestly haven't been sick in a few years. And so it kind of took me by surprise, and I had to really think about what's going on. And what happens is when our physical body gets sick, it's a transition. Our bodies are trying to keep up with the mindset and energetic shifts that we create for ourselves. So this past week we had that 9191 energy, and I felt it very deeply and went through a very deep transition in my own life. And as a result, now my body is going, hold up, wait a minute. I'm not ready for you. And so today I'm going to make sure that I take a lot of space to just allow that integration. So often we try to push our bodies so hard, and this is what happens is we end up getting sick. But I imagine that I will have this sucker beat before tomorrow if I am able to give myself that space. We need to give our bodies time to catch up with what's going on. True facts, sister. Thanks, Charles. So today's card that I pulled was Rise. And oftentimes we think that, we transition, we change, and then we just keep going. But if we don't pause for a moment and express gratitude and express the joy in the transition, then what happens is we get sick or our bodies start to dysfunction on us. And it's like an early warning system to say, hold on. Let's just take a moment and surrender to this and integrate the learning. And then we can take action. So today being that 2 energy day is all about that love and bringing that love in and giving yourself the space. So whether you're loving on yourself, the people around you, or with spirit, whatever it is all about love. And then Saturday, Sunday, we have that beautiful 3-4 energy, all about creation and foundation and structure. So tomorrow would be a great day to go off into the trees and do some writing or some painting. And Sunday would be a great day to sit down and plan out the rest of your week, perhaps even plan out the rest of May, because May is going to go by so quickly as an 8 energy month. So we want to definitely give yourself space to integrate anything that occurred this past week. That 9191 back to back was very intense for a lot of people. So give yourself the gift and the love of space. So the top of mind card today is the Father of Water. And the Father of Water is about having a deep, intuitive understanding of the world around you and fully grasping the awareness of your emotions, feeling into and understanding the subtleties of your world. So that is that integration, that deep knowing of what's going on in your world. What we want is the 10 of Fire, which in this deck is called oppression. We want to allow for wanting to put some of that burden down. We're wanting to release stagnation in order to rise up. And we're feeling like a weight needs to be lifted off of our shoulders so that we can move forward. Now, if we don't give ourselves space for that weight to lift, then we're going to continue to carry it. So what we need to do is the 2 of Earth, and in this deck it is called change. We need to allow for that transformation to occur. There is no need to struggle with the transition. Let it unfold naturally. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. Surrender to it. And on that 2 energy day today, we can really just sit back, surrender, and let go. So how do we get both? How do we get the ability to let the burden lift off of our shoulders, as well as the ability to just surrender to the change and the transition, is the big medicine wheel. And this is really saying allow for that full transmutation of your entire being. Recognize the journey that you've been on and allow for the integration of that shift. Integrate and then rise. I hope that's helpful. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope that you can love on yourself and everyone around you and connect with spirit, do all the things that give you that space and integration today. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, Monday morning at 9:30 Pacific time. Bye for now. Mwah.